Here with the one and only Robert Garcia. Now, Robert, we got tomorrow a boxing event on a Sunday. Talk to us about the event and your fighter on the fight card.
I think it's going to be a great event. This is something different. We normally see fights on Thursdays, Fridays, and Saturdays.
Yeah.
Now it's going to be on a Sunday. It's everybody's rest day. So I think it's going to be a good turnout. It's going to be good. People are going to like it. They're going to enjoy it. Fights start early, so it should be interesting to see how the people respond.
Now, there are talks of Brandon Rios, a fighter you used to train, possibly taking on Miguel Cotto. What are your thoughts on that?
You know what? I was called about that fight. All I had to do was give them Brandon's number because I don't work with Brandon anymore. But it'd be interesting. Brandon is the way he looks. He's been training very hard. He's in great shape. He's motivated. So it should be a good fight if it happens. I don't know if it's how close it is to being happening, but it'd be interesting to watch.
Talk to us about the fighter that's fighting on your fight card. He's a middleweight, correct? That's managed by Abner Mares.
Look, Misael Rodriguez, the Mexican Olympian bronze medalist. He's a very dedicated kid. He's hungry. He's now going to the pros. So it's we're gonna take him slowly. He's talented, but I think he needs experience. So we're gonna take him slowly. I already talked to Abner. I already talked to Richard Schaefer, and we're gonna do a good job with him. They're gonna do a good job. I'm gonna do my job in the gym and build them up little by little.
Abner Mares is managing a fighter. However, he also manages his career as a fighter. What is next for Abner Mares? Because we want to see him inside that ring very soon. He got that title, a title that most fight fans, most fight experts did not expect for him to win.
That is very true. Very few expected him to beat Jesus Cuellar, but we came out with a good game plan. We trained for a full year for Cuellar, so that was a great moment. And when he became champion, I told him, look, you're calling the shots now. It's up to you. What do you want to do? I gave him a few options. He says, nah, I want the rematch with Leo Santa Cruz. That's the only fight he wants, and it looks like they might be working on it. I don't know how close it is to being done, but they're working on it, and hopefully it happens this summer, maybe maybe October, somewhere around there. It'd be nice.
Let's not forget when Leo Santa Cruz lost his fight against Carl Frampton. A lot of people didn't expect him to win the rematch. He came out with a different game plan. He proved that he was the better fighter that night. Abner Mares may just do the same come that fight night against Leo Santa Cruz.
Look, Leo fought such a great fight in the rematch with Frampton. Everybody knows Leo as being one-dimensional fighter, and everybody expected the same. But Leo fought differently, and I'm not the only one that was impressed and surprised. He did a great job. He came out with a good game plan. He used his reach, his smarts. He did what he had to do, and beautifully won the fight. So I know that Abner now with me, things that he's been learning. Yes, we're going to do stuff differently, but Leo's also going to be a different man. So the fight's going to be very interesting for the whole boxing world, Southern California fans. They're going to enjoy a great fight.
You say sometime in September, October, this fight could take place. You've been very adamant about getting Lee Selby to possibly take place in the summer.
Yeah, well, those are the fights that when I talked to Abner about taking other fights, he was only interested in the Leo Santa Cruz or Lee Selby, Unification title fights. He wants just big fights, so I gotta respect his decision. He's gonna fight whoever's available, and I think right now the easiest fight to make and the one that makes the most sense is probably the rematch against Leo. So that's probably what we're looking for.
One of my final questions here. We got Terry Flanagan defending his title against Peter Petrov. The fight may be taking place right now as we speak. I know it's going to be live on Twitter. They're going to be streaming live on Twitter. Mikey Garcia, your brother, has mentioned that he wants that WBO title, but there's also another fight in his future, Jorge Linares, who defended his title and looked brilliant in his last fight.
Yes, he did.
Who do you want? Who do you have winning tonight?
Look, the WBO Peter Petrov versus Flanagan is one fight that we're waiting for to make a decision on what's next for Mikey. You know, we're planning on a summer fight for Mikey, and we're actually waiting for the results. If we could negotiate something with the winner and make something happen by this summer, then that's what we're gonna go for. Because I know that there's also talk about Linares, but that might be more likely by the end of the year. You know, Mikey still has 2 more fights this year, and he's just like Leo. He doesn't want to take any tune-up fights or anything like that. He wants to fight world champions. So if we could negotiate the winner of Flanagan Petrov, then that's going to happen sometime this summer, and by the end of the year against Linares.
You know, I've been listening to a lot of boxing podcasts, reading a lot of different articles, seeing a lot of different videos, and everybody is on the same page. Your brother is a brilliant technician, a great boxing IQ. Where does that all come from?
Look, Mikey's always been very smart, not only in boxing but in everything else, and he does everything perfectly. You know, in the gym, you know, there's moments where I'm in the corner inspiring, and I don't even have to give him instructions because he already knows what he's doing. Same thing during the fights, he already knows how to handle. He reads his opponent so easy. He has something that he does every night before his fights, and he goes through the fight round by round. And he could tell you when next time you talk to him, ask him. He goes through the fight round by round, and he pretty much visualizes, and that's the way it happens the next day. You know, Mikey has that. You know, there's something about him that he's very gifted with that talent, and you know that's we got to take advantage of it.
Well, let's not forget your father, OG, man. That guy is old school, understands the sport, and for some that don't remember or that are new into boxing, you were the former IBF Junior Lightweight Champion of the World. Robert, always a pleasure. You're a great trainer, great interview. Thank you.